Good morning. I'm an addict named Austin. I got clean here at Serenity House in Abilene, Texas, October 19, 2014. Let's read the Just for Today. September 5th. Not hopelessly bad. We find that we suffer from a disease, not a moral dilemma. We were critically ill, not hopelessly bad. For many of us, Narcotics Anonymous was the answer to a personal puzzle of long standing. Why did we always feel alone, even in a crowd, we wondered. Why did we do so many crazy self-destructive things? Why did we feel so badly about ourselves so much of the time? And how had our lives gotten so messed up? We thought we were hopelessly bad or perhaps hopelessly insane. Given that, it was a great relief to learn we suffered from a disease. Addiction, that was the source of our problems. A disease we realized could be treated. And when we treat our disease, we can begin to recover. Today, when we see the symptoms of our disease resurfacing in our lives, we need not despair. After all, it's a treatable disease we have, not a moral dilemma. We can be grateful when we can recover from the disease of addiction through the application of the 12 steps of NA. Just for today, I'm grateful that I have a treatable disease, not a moral dilemma. I will continue applying the treatment for the disease of addiction by practicing the NA program. I know for me, after years of doing the same things over and over, and no matter what I tried or how good I did for a period of time, I always ended up back in the same place. Bankrupt spiritually, physically, emotionally. And, it was this vicious cycle. And sometimes I would be doing good, have a good job, and I would just ruin it all. And after so many times of that, I start to wonder, am I a bad person? I'm making a bunch of bad choices, so it's hard to convince myself that I'm not a bad person, but I'm like deep down inside, I want to be a good person, and I want to be normal, and I want to be a father, a husband, a brother, a son. I want to be all those things, but the reality is that I have no idea how to live with or without drugs. And so it took me decades of using to come to the realization that I can't do this. I don't know how. Even on my best day, I end up in a really bad place. And so I was blessed with the gift of desperation. I got beat up enough by the disease of addiction that I finally gave up and realized that I needed help. Thank God, right? And then I get here to find out that there's an answer. It's the disease of addiction. And even though it is really hard and complicated in my life, it's really simple. First of all, not using and then working the steps, I get freedom from this disease and the obsession and compulsion. And there's an answer to my hopelessness. And so, and I'm able to, even today, when I start feeling some type of way or wanting to control things or wanting to act out with character defects, I can get back to a good place really fast and find out. And it's it feels good when you get back to that place, because you find out I'm really not a bad person. I just don't handle things correctly. And now that I know about them, I can handle them correctly if I do the next right thing. And it's not always as easy as doing the next right thing. Sometimes I got to get a little more gut level honest than just doing the next right thing to be able to get some freedom from some cycles in my life. And so I'm really grateful for the program of Narcotics Anonymous. My life doesn't get as out of hand these days. And, at the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, I usually surrender to this program, invite my higher power in for some help. And as soon as I mess it up, I usually end up trying to get back to that place. I hope this helps. Thank y'all for tuning in. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow.